The historical background in the Japanese occupation in 1941 to 1945. During the Japanese occupation of the Philippines from 1941 to 1945, Philippine literature underwent significant changes and adaptations. With the imposition of martial law, by the Japanese freedom of expression and the press were restricted, and literary works were subject to censorship and control. Like the English newspaper, were stopped by the Japanese except for the Tribune and the Philippine Review. Many Filipino writers and artists were forced into exile, while others remained in the Philippines and continued to write and express their opposition to the occupation in secret. Like Juan Laya, who used to write in English, turned to Filipino, and the weekly Liwayway was managed by the Japanese named Ishiwara. So, there are three types of Filipino poetry emerged during this period. They were haiku, which is the free verse, the tanaga had measures and rhymes, and the karaniwang anyo, which is the usual form or the beginning of the chapters. The Filipino drama during the Japanese period. The drama experience allowed during the Japanese period because movie houses showing American films were closed. They also founded the organization of the Filipino named Dramatic Philippines. A few playwrights were Jose Hernandez, Francisco Soc Rodrigo, Cudwaldo del Mundo, and Julian Cruz Balmaceda. Despite the restrictions and challenges of the Japanese occupation, it can be said that the literary scene in the Philippines during this period was a testament to the resilience, creativity of the Filipino culture and the Filipino people. Many writers and artists continued to write and produce work that spoke to the suffering and the struggles of the people, and provided a source that on strength and hope during a dark and uncertain time. Like the noteworthy writer of the period was Carlo P. Romulo, who won the Butler Prize for his bestsellers I Saw the Fall of the Philippines, I See the Philippine Rise, and his Mother America and the Brother Americans. Aside from Carlo P. Romulo, Carlo Bulusan published his work included The Laughter of My Father from 1944, The Voice of the Bataan from 1943, and The Six Filipino Poets from 1940. The Commonwealth Literary Awards gave prizes to the meritorious writers. Those who won were Like the Mulabe by Rafael Zalvera de Costa, How My Brother Leon Brought Home a Wife by Manuel E. Arguila, Literature and Society by Salvador P. Lopez, His Native Soul by Juan Laya. The Commonwealth Literary Awards were seen as an important initiative by the Philippine government and played an important role in the promoting and growth and development of the Philippine literature and art during this period. President Manuel L. Quezon's autobiography, The Good Fight, was published posthumously. So the Japanese period in the Philippines was marked by the significant human rights and abuses and suffering. However, it was also an important turning point in the country's history, as it marked in the end that the colonial rule and the beginning of the Philippines' path towards full independence.